All right, it's time for literacy. We actually have a new poem this week, okay? This was a poem that we would do if we were at Pinewood, still at school, and I thought, why can't we do it online? So, it's a really fun poem, and actually later this week I will teach you there's kind of a dance or actions that go along with this, and the actions really help you remember what the words are saying, okay? So listen up while I read you this week's poem a couple times, all right? It's called Five Eggs. 5 eggs and 5 eggs. That makes 10. Sitting on top is the mother hen. Crackle, 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 what do I see? 10 yellow chicks, fluffy as can be. All right, I think I'll just teach you the actions now, okay? Because it's really fun and it's pretty easy, okay? It goes like this. 5 eggs and 5 eggs, that makes 10. Sitting on top is a mother hen. Crackle, 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 what do I see? 10 yellow chicks, fluffy as can be. If you have a brother or sister at home and they went to kindergarten at Pinewood, they should remember this. It's a song too, and maybe one day Miss Mandeli will be able to teach it to you. All right, let's do it again. Here we go. While I'm reading it, actually, I'm going to tell you about one of your jobs before I start reading it. This poem is in Seesaw, and you need to read it 2 times and circle some of the kindergarten sight words that you see, okay? You can either circle them or you could color them in. You can decide, okay? And if you want, you don't have to, you could look at the poem and write it down on your own sheet of paper at home so you have it to practice, okay? But you don't have to do that, only if you want to do it to practice. All right, here we go. 5 eggs. 5 eggs and 5 eggs, that makes 10. Sitting on top is the mother hen. Crackle, 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 what do I see? 10 yellow chicks, fluffy as can be. All right, so I know we've had longer poems before. This one, not including the title, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines in it. At the end, don't forget, it has an exclamation point, so when you read it excited. Fluffy as can be. All right, and we have a question in here. What do I see? So we need to make sure when we're reading it that we read our punctuation marks, our question marks and exclamation points, and there's actually a lot of commas in here. Who remembers what happens when you see a comma? What do you need to do? I'm going to give you a second. You need to pause or take a breath, okay? 5 eggs and 5 eggs, that makes 10. Sitting on top is the mother hen. Crackle, 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 what do I see? 10 yellow chicks, fluffy as can be. All right, so you have that in your Seesaw today. You need to circle the sight words that you see, and also practice reading it 2 times, all right? You also have an emoji right in there, okay? I know last time writing some of the sentences for some of you was hard to do on Seesaw. Guess what? You don't have to do it on Seesaw. If you want to do it on another sheet of paper at home with a pencil, that's awesome. That's actually wonderful because we still need to learn and practice writing with a pencil. So I have a couple emojis up there. So like I have a picture of, a donut. I know I did a donut. So I have a picture of a donut. So you're not writing a sentence this time. You're just writing the word. So you would sound out the best you can, write the word donut. All right? And then you move on to the next one. So again, you have a choice. You can do that in Seesaw with their tools that they give you, or you can do it on your own sheet of paper. It's up to you. All right? Have a good day.